Hello, my friend. Welcome back to What's Up in Makeup. This week we have a little bit short of a show. Last week was intense. We had tons of news. This week is, I think, just as interesting, but there isn't quite as much of it, which I don't really hate. We're going to be starting off with the launch of Ariana Grande's REM Beauty. After 300 years, they finally launched it. Then we'll be talking about MannyMUA and his bronzer palette launch and the backlash surrounding that, followed by Fenty Beauty's collaboration with a Netflix show. They're going to be doing the makeup for that show, but the people on that show aren't exactly human. It's a real thing. Hang tight. We're getting into it right now. Let's start off with the long teased, I don't know if we would even call it long awaited. I'm sure some people have been waiting and waiting and waiting for it, but I feel like this has been teased for way too long. All of the little breadcrumbs and it's a lot. It was a lot of build up to the launch of Ariana Grande's REM Beauty. It finally launched this week. REM Beauty is under the Forma Brands umbrella. Forma Brands, if you do not know, is owned by the people who created Morphe. Morphe is under that umbrella, as well as Jaclyn Cosmetics and a bunch of other brands. I'll leave some info down below in case you want to check that out. Ariana had told Pop Sugar that she was overseas with her Sweetener World Tour when she met with Forma Brands, and they were kind of discussing the possibility of doing her own makeup line. She went home and she slept on it, and then she said quite literally she dreamt of what would eventually become REM Beauty, and it is now a reality. And it's pretty interesting looking. Ariana told Allure, quote, "We wanted to do drops instead of giving everything at once because we want it to be intentional and selective with the storytelling and what we give first." So the first collection is called Chapter 1 Ultraviolet. It does include 12 products, including an eyeliner marker, a kohl eyeliner pencil. That does come in 3 shades, 2 mascaras, 3 eyeshadow palettes, 2 pairs of fake lashes, 21 shades of liquid eyeshadow with 10 being matte and 11 being lustrous shades. For the lips, you'll find a plumping gloss. I remember her saying before in interviews that it's very intense. It does come in 9 shades. There's also matte lipstick in 6 shades, and then a lip stain marker that does come in 4 shades, and finally a clear lip gloss. There is only one face product at this time. It's a highlighter topper, they call it. It does come in 10 shades, including a green, a purple, and a yellow. Super curious to see swatches of these. Products range in price from $15 to $24. So that would be kind of on the lower price point end of like a Sephora brand. So I'm actually surprised it isn't just a little bit more expensive than that. I think they could have gone a little more expensive. I'm curious if the quality is going to match that price point. And I'm going to find out because I just purchased about $200 worth of REM Beauty today. So look forward to a review of that when I get my products and I get a chance to try them a little bit. I'll let you know what I think. And I would love to know what you think. Did you order REM Beauty? Are you planning on it? Are you waiting for reviews? Are you just out? Like there's just no way? Let me know what you think in the comments. As I was editing What's Up in Makeup last week, Lunar Beauty dropped their holiday launch. It is called the Outer Dimension palette. It is a bronzer palette. It's $49. It's described as creamy, blendable, neutral tone bronzing and brightening powders that deliver radiance, blurring with a long wear, soft focus, skin-like finish. They also launched 3 new lip glosses and a liquid lipstick. They're $17 and $18 respectively, and then 7 new face brushes ranging from $10 to $18 each. There are also some bundle sets if you're interested in that. Packaging, of course, is super unique. The packaging of the bronzer palette, I can't say I've ever seen anything like it. It's really interesting looking. It's not my aesthetic, I'll just say that. It's a little over the top for me personally, but I appreciate how unique it is. But what some people didn't appreciate was the shade range within the palette. They looked at the palette and they were disappointed disappointed that they didn't see a shade that would work for them, especially people on the deeper end of the spectrum. Manny did respond on Twitter defending the shade range, saying, yeah, I know it's not gonna work for everybody, but I did the best that I could. And if you look at all of the other palettes that are out there, I have more shades in my palette than a lot of the offerings that are out there that are very popular. So kind of defending his design of the palette. But then he got a bunch of backlash on that tweet, and he did put up an Instagram story. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a clip of that now.
Hey you guys, so I just want to jump on here really quickly and talk about my Outer Dimension face palette. And I just wanted to say that I'm seeing some concerns about whether or not people think that it would hit deeper complexions and that's not going to fit deeper complexions. And I want you guys to know that I'm seeing the comments, I'm absorbing the information. Like, your feelings are completely valid. They really are. Honestly, I was getting a little bit defensive. I was being kind of a bitch about it, to be quite honest, because when you work really hard on something, when it's your own line and you feel like you did a good job, it's so hard to hear people being like, it's not good enough, when it's like, but I worked 2 years on this, and you start to like get into your own head about it. And you think back and you're like, but I was trying my best to be inclusive as possible with one palette, and I understand if that's not enough. I do. And I'm hearing you, and I apologize for being defensive about it, because I have been. I've responded, and I've been kind of a, I'm not gonna lie, because it just sucks to hear when you actually thought you were doing the right thing, and it turns out, that you could have done more, and that it wasn't enough for some people. So I understand. I am listening, I'm absorbing, and I want my brand to be the best it can be. Like, I would never, just know, like, genuinely, that I would never purposefully leave anyone out of my brand. Doesn't matter the complexion, from the lightest to the deepest. Like, I would never purposefully do that. I always try to be as inclusive as I possibly can, and that's what I want to continue with and move forward with. You know what I mean? So I'm working on it, you guys. I understand. I appreciate your guys' concern and letting me know. But yeah, I kind of want to just talk about that really quickly, because just know that I'm not ignoring it. Yesterday was a really hard day for me. I don't even want to talk about it right now. I just need to stay busy, to be quite honest. I just need to be busy. So I appreciate you guys' concern. Let me just say that.
It's a true missed opportunity of a huge win for Lunar Beauty. To have had a really, truly, fully inclusive bronzer palette would have been amazing for his brand. That being said, I do understand the disappointment of working really, really hard on something and feeling like you nailed it, and then finding out that there's valid criticism for the hard work you put into something. So hopefully he will learn from this experience, and the next time he comes up with a bronzer palette or individual bronzer products, he will do better and really include his entire audience in his shade range. You'll have to tell me if you've seen on Netflix the show Arcane yet. I just found out that Arcane, which was made by Riot Games, is now the #1 trending show on Netflix. I was very excited to find out that Fenty Beauty is the official beauty partner of Arcane, and the makeup artists over at Fenty Beauty are designing the makeup looks for the characters in the show. Riot Games said Fenty Beauty will, quote, curate beauty looks across Riot Games and content, aiming to highlight the multifaceted and diverse beauty landscape that celebrates beauty in all of its forms, including animation. What's really cool about this, in my opinion, is this is a perfect opportunity for Fenty Beauty in real life makeup products as a collaboration with Arcane, and I really hope that they go that route, because I think that would be super smart to base actual in real life purchasable makeup products based on the show. I just think this is really cool. I think it's fun that an in real life makeup company is doing the makeup for a show like this that is all based in animation. I don't know. I'm just very amused. I think this is great. When Tati Westbrook launched Halo Beauty and decided to go into the supplement realm, I know a lot of people were super skeptical of just supplements, beauty supplements in general, and what that meant for the beauty space and whether they were legit or not. I did full videos on it. We were all super confused, like not sure what was happening with it. But it turns out that beauty supplements are making a stupid amount of money right now. Like, if you go into any grocery store, any drugstore, you're gonna find beauty supplements from so many different brands. Not too many makeup brands have gotten into supplements, but Shiseido is now getting into supplements in Japan and China, but they don't call them supplements. They call it an ingestible beauty brand. How's that for marketing? So the company is called InReU. In stands for Inner Beauty and Ryu means to flow. And according to the brand, when taken consistently, InReU spreads beauty ingredients throughout the body. According to the online news source Beauty Packaging, quote, they developed InReU by collecting, analyzing, and testing consumer insights and combining them with Shiseido's innovation expertise in areas such as blood vessel research, ingredient development, and emotional value development. Make of that what you will. Shiseido says InReU, quote, provides opportunities to consumers to pursue beauty and wellness, as well as contributes to creating a sustainable society where everyone can experience happiness. I'm wondering, is there something getting lost in translation here? What am I missing? Like, how is this going to create a sustainable society where everyone can experience happiness? I don't know. I'm lost in that. I will tell you that they are launching 3 products. They're called Advanced Radiance, Night Ritual Plus, and Laser Refine. They're only going to be available in Shiseido stores in Japan and China in 2022. I mean, if this is the best that they've got, blood vessel research, ingredient development, and emotional value development, like that's it. It's not based on, like, hair growth or, nails, proteins or something. I don't know. Like, and then creating the sustainable society where everyone can experience happiness. This is what they're basing it on. So this is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering, is this as hokey as it sounds? Because it sounds real freaking hokey, but I do know that some people swear by those damn Halo vitamins. So I don't know. I don't know enough about supplements to know whether these might have a chance of doing more than creating a society where everyone can experience happiness and provide emotional value development. I don't freaking know. Let me know what you think in the comments. This one, I have to tell you, this is the weird one of the week. I like to save the last one for something really freaking weird. Okay, this one freaks me out. You have to tell me if it freaks you out. It's a robot that glues your eyelashes on. If you want to try it out, there is a place called LUUM, and it's in Oakland, California, where you can go and get this done. You do have to go on their website and schedule to be on their wait list. And in order to schedule, you must first follow them on Instagram and provide your Instagram handle, name, phone number, and email address. So I would imagine they're trying to get people with larger followings to go in to promote it first. Maybe because it is brand new. I don't know. That's just my guess. I don't know that for a fact. But they are, you have to be linked through Instagram in order to even get an appointment. If you do get an appointment, expect to first meet with a lash artist who is going to talk to you about how the robot works. And then your lashes are going to be prepped and fitted with these iPads that fit around your eye. And what the iPads do is they have these rods in them that communicate to the robot how far it should go as far as like where your lashes are. There's actually 2 robots that do the job. There's one that isolates your lashes, and then the other one that dips the lashes in glue and then attaches them to your natural lashes. And then the lashes are cured with a blue light. And apparently the process is very gentle and you can barely feel it. The robot can apply 25 lashes on each eye in about 15 minutes. And if those lashes aren't enough and you want, things customized, you want more lashes, then your lash artist will customize your look for you and make sure it's exactly what you want. They last on average for 3 weeks, according to the company, and the service costs $250, which I think is more on the higher end of a price for fake lashes like that. So I'm very curious. I've never gotten lashes like that attached. So if you have, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this. You think it's worth $250? I don't know. It freaks me out. Like, it looks good, like it looks fine in the video, but I don't know. I don't know. Moving on to our product report this week, talking about things that were launched. We'll start with Dominique Cosmetics Holiday 2021 collection. She released the Unconditional palette. It's $28. You get 6 shades. And then there's also 2 matte liquid lip shades in a peachy nude and a mauve pink. Those are $18 each. I really like how she released a collection that is holiday in that it's more natural colors. Usually we see more natural colors in a holiday collection, but it doesn't look boring to me. I don't know. What do you think? And this one is very interesting. We talked about a while ago, I think it was in live chat, an Instagram account called Doodles by the Bunny. And what she does is she takes eyeshadow concepts and she does mock-ups. And it's absolutely incredible. If you do not follow her, I highly recommend. And I've said many times that if I was ever going to design an eyeshadow palette, I would hire Doodles by the Bunny to design everything for me. Someone has finally taken her up on it. This is a company called Milan Rowe, and they are doing a collab with her for the Poison Ivy palette. It's $39. You can use code Poison Ivy at checkout for 15% off, and it really is gorgeous. I hope she does more collabs or just is like service for hire so she can help some of these really boring companies like oomph up their packaging. She's so good. Company that may not need her help. Lunatic Labs, the Mortician Show palette. It's $44.54. The artwork is so freaking cool. The names on the palette are just, they're very appropriate, and it's just a really cool palette. Lunatic Labs does a fantastic job. Now this one, I don't know if this is a fantastic job. You'll have to tell me what you think. All right, Shape Magazine came out with a Beauty Lab box. Okay, so there are lots of products in the box. Most of them are full size. It includes skincare, luxe makeup, and more, handpicked by Shape's editors. It's $44.99 plus $5.95 shipping and handling. There's 18 products, and they say that it's over a $430 value. Brands include Kate Somerville, J.R. Watkins, Dash and Diva, Hemp's, and Senegence. There's like things like a scalp scrub, an acne spot treatment, a physical exfoliator face scrub, a hair mask, a cleansing balm, a translucent loose powder. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. There is nothing in this box that interests me like at all, but I know that we all get excited about different things. We all have different needs, so I wanted to mention it in case you had different wants and needs than I do, because I know, we all vary in those things. ColourPop released not one collection this week. No, oh no, they released 2 big collections this week because they can. The Mandalorian collection, before they released just the one Mandalorian palette, I did purchase it. It is very cute. It's a great palette, but now they have an entire collection. So there's the Mandalorian palette, there's a Luxe Lip Oil Duo, there's the Child Hand Mirror, Cutest in the Galaxy cosmetic bag. You can get the full collection plus the Child Palette bundle for $77. Then they also released, if you want something totally different, this is the Roaring Hearts collection. It's based on the Roaring 20s. So there's a 10-pan Roaring Hearts palette, 2 Super Shock Shadow Duos, 8 Fresh Kiss lip lacquers, 3 Graphics ink liners, 2 luster dusts, and flapper lashes. So at least if they're gonna release 2 collections in a week, at least they're just completely different, reaching for totally different audiences. And a completely different audience, do you watch Stranger Things? I have watched all of the seasons. I am looking forward to watching the next season. The last one was a little weird though. Well, they're all a little weird, what am I saying? But the last one was especially weird, so I'm really curious where they're gonna bring the plot for season 4. But if you are excited about it and you want some branded products, the Stranger Things and Merci Handy, available now at Sephora France and also on the Merci Handy website. They have 3 different gift sets. So there is the biggest one, which is the Stranger Things fanny bag. You get a hand sanitizer gel, a hand cream, an exfoliating soap, a supernatural bath bomb, a love holder shaped like a walkie-talkie. I think it's a hand sanitizer holder. That's $32. And then they have 2 smaller packs, the Upside Down Volume 1, which comes with 3 products, and then the Upside Down Volume 2, which comes with 3 other products from the fanny pack bundle. So if you are in the US or Canada, somewhere outside of France, you can still go to the Merci Handy website to get those. You just, if you're in France, you can get it at Sephora. Blast from the freaking past. When was the last time you used your Artiste brushes or thought about Artiste brushes? They were the ones that seemed to invent, I don't know for a fact they did, those paddle brushes that were really popular like in 2018. Now Artiste is branching branching out to makeup. They actually have color cosmetics now. They released these monograph portfolios, and it's their first foray into color cosmetics. There are 3 curated limited edition collections for $149 each. One contains 8 pressed powder eyeshadow quads. The second one has 8 pressed powder blush duos, and then the third one has a set of 16 cream lipsticks. And I'm honestly surprised at like the price per product. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to fit the Artis brand, because when I think of Artis, I think of really freaking expensive brushes. So it just doesn't seem congruent to me. I don't know. What do you think? A few weeks ago, we talked about how Tarte is changing up their management as far as their marketing. And I feel like this, I don't know whether the new management worked on this one or not, but like there's things I love about this and things that I don't. Let's talk about it. The Tarte Full Bloom palette, $52. I know so many people love that Tarte Lit and Bloom palette. I was like, yes, this is so smart of Tarte to come out with just like a bigger version of their Tarte Lit and Bloom. Yes, it's boring as hell as far as the color selection, but a lot of people love that. You know what I mean? A lot of people want natural colors, and a lot of people love that Tarte Lit and Bloom, so it makes sense. But then I read the caption next to the Instagram post. It says, back in stock, our new Tarte Lit Full Bloom eyeshadow palette sold out in less than 24 hours. Thank you to all of our Tartelets who snapped one up. We love you. Good news, we just restocked. So don't wait and get yours quick before it's gone for good. Are you freaking kidding me? So this is what they're saying. They're saying it's sold out. Sold out. Meaning they don't have any more. Meaning that they had them and then they don't have any more. But in one day, they were able to magically produce all new stock. Like, this fake sellout bullshit just drives me absolutely bonkers. Like, do you think anybody believes that anymore? Like, they must think that people believe it. Maybe people do. Maybe people still believe it. But you need to tell a friend that that's bullshit. Like, if they didn't know, tell your friends. Don't fall for that. One more thing before we move over to Sephora, the Physicians Formula Butter Holly Fame Collection, 38 shades of butter bronzer, blush, and eyeshadow. It was exclusively at Target. You might be able to find it in Target stores, but it is sold out online. Physicians Formula did comment back to someone when they said they tried to get it at Target.com, and they said it is coming to physiciansformula.com soon. I don't know what the deal is behind the scenes, but it wasn't like they said it's sold out and then the next day, oh wow, magically we have more. So hopefully if you want this, you'll be able to find it on physiciansformula.com soon. Moving over to Sephora, we have Smashbox's new shade of the Cali Contour palette. This is specifically for deeper skin tones. It's $40. I feel like I'm glad that they made one for deeper skin tones, but again, we have that issue of if you're gonna make something for deeper skin tones, make it for deeper skin tones. You know what I mean? Like invest in that. It's just like, I don't know. This is what they do for a living. They have like one job to like make makeup and stuff. Ciate though is staying in their lane, doing their thing, really cute. The Mini Manny Advent Calendar at $65, 24 mini polishes including a base coat and a top coat. Looks really cute for nail polish lovers, really nice variety of shades. Well done, Ciate. Love that for you. And then over to Ulta, Bobbi Brown Cobblestone Lane Eyeshadow Palette, $39, 8 shades in the palette. They say it is, quote, eye-catching packaging that conjures the magic and energy of New York during the holidays, and it makes it perfect for gifting. I feel like the packaging is a little bit of a miss for Bobbi Brown. I feel like Bobbi Brown needs to shoot for the Charlotte Tilbury level. You know what I mean? Like they need to like hit here, and coming out with like cardboard packaging for the holidays is like shooting for ColourPop. Like no, let's go here for Bobbi Brown. I think they can do better than this. I don't think the packaging is that cute. Do you think it's cute? And then finally, just one more thing left in the product report, the NYX La Casa de Papel, which means money heist in English. It is the collection with the Netflix show. I'm honestly not familiar with it, but I watched the trailer for it and it looks really good. The description of it on IMDb says, quote, an unusual group of robbers attempt to carry out the most perfect robbery in Spanish history, stealing 2.4 billion euros from the Royal Mint of Spain. And I don't know, that sounds really good. Have you seen the show? Should I watch it? There are 7 products in the line line with prices ranging from $8 to $40. There's 2 eyeshadow palettes that look super cool, 5 shades of Epic Wear liner sticks, 2 gold bar highlighters, 2 lipsticks, a highlighter brush, and a hand mirror. I do think $40 is really expensive for a NYX palette. I mean, it's got lots of shades, but still. I know it's branded, but still. But one thing that's kind of neat, if you order $20 of product from the collection, they'll throw in 2 hair clips with the words Ciao and Bella on them. So if you watch the show, you probably get it. I don't get it, but you probably get it. You know what this kind of reminds me of a little bit though, like ADHD brain, is Killing Eve. I love that show. I cannot wait for the finals. I think it's the final season coming out. I think they're filming it now. Like, I can imagine the Killing Eve line looking something like this. We talked about a while back that they do have licensing out to different, you know, to open up for possibly a Killing Eve makeup collaboration, like for the next season. So I'm really hoping that Killing Eve ends up in a line like this because it's really cute. It better not be with freaking Revolution though. I will cry. I will legit cry. All right, PR or purchase products of the week. I tried quite a bit today, some PR, some purchased. So the purchase things that I'm wearing, let's talk about my eyeshadow today. This is the trio that I got from Glossier. This is part of their monochromes collection. I'm just wearing this on my eyes today. The concept behind this is supposed to be like a go-to, like one shadow palette where you can use, you know, just one. You can pair them all. I've used all 3. I'll swatch them for you so you can see the differences between the shimmer of the 3. So there's the matte, there's the satin, and then there's the shimmer. Let me just double swatch them to kind of build them a little. So that's double swatched. I mean, this one actually was really nice going onto the eyes. I had to use a little bit more dense of a fluffy brush, if that makes sense, to get that one to go on the way I wanted it to. I used both of these with my fingertip, and I feel like that they went on pretty well, but I don't think that they're anything special. I don't think that, like, honestly, like, I don't think I'm gonna buy another one of these. I just feel like it's not really worth the price point. I mean, the packaging is really cute, and I love that it's refillable and everything. And I think there's a market for this. It's just, it's not me as like a collector. I also used the Glossier liner that I bought. I've really been enjoying this. It's a nice fine point and very black. It's a very nice liner. I'm still playing with it though, so I'm gonna give you a verdict eventually on that, but so far so good on this. On my lips today, also Glossier and purchased. This is the shade Leo. It smells weird. It smells like perfume. It's not nice. Like, it's like a floral perfume scent. It's really weird. It definitely caught me off guard when I put it on. So that's the shade. And then I actually topped it with something that I got in my Ipsy bag that's sent to me in PR. This Danessa Myricks in Ipsy. Are you kidding me? So excited for that. This is Vision Flush and Tiara. So I topped that on my lips, and I also used it as a highlighter today. It is so freaking pretty. Like, that is it at full strength and then blended. It is really pretty. I don't know if you can see it on my face as a highlight, but it is gorgeous. I can't wait to use this on my eyes as well. Also in my Ipsy bag, I got the Camilla and Strobe Luminizing Primer by Seraphine Botanicals. First thing I do every time I get a luminizing primer is I look to see if there's mica in the ingredient list before the pigments. So usually if you see mica like early up in the ingredient list, there's going to be actual sparkle in it. So I was really happy to see that wasn't in here because I don't like, you know, the whole Twilight vampire look where I'm just like sparkly. Like, I like glow, but I don't like to really sparkle all over my face. So thankfully this did not have that. It is kind of a weird scent. Again, it's very floral. Like, it's almost got a rose kind of scent to it. I don't know. I don't really like the scent, but I did like the way it felt. It was a nice mixture of like a hydration and a silicone-y kind of feel. It was very nice to use. I also used these lashes today that Pure sent me. They're the ones that are missing here as part of their Pure and Care collaboration. It says Giving Back is Beautiful. I'll put more information about that down below. I found their lash glue was really nice. I remember I used their Barbie lash glue, did not like it at all. So I don't know if it was just like part of the Barbie line, they use a different formula or something, but this was really, really nice. And I love this lashes style. I think it's beautiful. They were very easy to go on. It just really, really easy process using these. And then finally for blush today, I've been playing with this. This is also by Pure and Nabella. This is the Embrace Your Face Eye and Cheek palette. I've been very much enjoying this. It's basic, but it's good. It's good quality. So yeah, I mean, so far so good on it. Again, I'm gonna keep you posted. If it shows up in a favorites and fails, I would imagine it'll be like probably the middle to a little bit higher. Just 3 notable sales this week, but they're very nice. And Melt, 25% off any purchase. Use code LOVE25 at checkout. It does exclude the brand new collection that they just launched, but everything else on the site. ABH has a progressive sale, 15% off of $75 or more, 20% off of $150 or more, or 25% off of $250 or more. Plus, they're having 30% off of brow products, 40% off the Norvina line, just so much on sale over there. And then finally, Suva Beauty is having an early Black Friday sale. It's up to 85% off site-wide. There's a bunch of deals over there, but it does end tonight, so check it out now if you're interested. Our final segment of What's Up in Makeup is our artist shout out. So today we're going to be talking about Laura. Her handle is Toxic Laurier. And oh my gosh, let's talk about these looks. So this one is called In Red. And I'm honestly not sure what to call the style of design that she puts on her face. What would you describe that as? It kind of reminds me of a throwing star. It's beautiful. It's really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this before. I have no idea how she gets it so precise. Like it almost looks like she uses tape or something, but that just doesn't make sense based on like the curves and all, but it's really precise and beautiful. There's a lot of looks that look similar to this one. The second look is inspired by another artist named Kiko. Kiko is okay on Instagram. And this is the thing, is usually I feature these super detailed full faces with special effects, but I really just love the simplicity and beauty of this look with the details that make it just so beautiful and unique. It's like just adding those little details that make it different, but it's not like a full-blown SFX look, you know? And then finally, this one is so freaking cool. It's called Revenge. It's got that like death metal looking font. And she says in the caption, quote, "The mirrored effect suits so well with the concept by reflecting the meaning of the word." And I just thought that was something to like resonate over. I thought that was cool besides just looking at the look. I also love the eye and the lip look that she paired with it. It's just so freaking perfect. You know, you like look at it and you're just like, damn, you know what I mean? Like just like, what? And I just love how she has like almost a clean face, meaning that there isn't like tons of detail and craziness going on all over her face. She just selects where she puts the details and the things that really make it stand out as a unique makeup look. But it's just executed so perfectly and beautifully. I really wanted to share her with you. So if you would like to follow her like I have recently started following her, I will link her Instagram down below. And that, my friend, was What's Up in Makeup this week. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know what this thing was. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you as always to the What's Up in Makeup Facebook hunters. Their names are scrolling below me. Thank you so much for all of your submissions this week. I appreciate you so very much. Our chat today is back to regular time at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Hopefully you can join us. We'll be hanging out, talking about makeup, talking about the community. Would love for you to join us, but if you can't, totally get it. Not everybody can join us at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So it's very easy to find if you would like to watch it on the replay. If you're subscribed to the channel, super easy. You just need to go over to your subscription feed. It should just be there. But if you're not subscribed, you can also find it by going over to my channel page, clicking on my videos, and then clicking on the video titled Live Chat, and you can check it out there. Thank you again so much for watching, and I want to just give a quick shout out and a thank you to all of my new subscribers. I've had a nice bump in new viewers recently, so thank you so much for joining us. And if you would like to watch another video of mine, YouTube should be recommending a couple of videos for you over here to watch. But if it is your time to go, it is no problem at all. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did, and mad love to you. I'll see you in a video very soon. Bye!